Good evening and welcome to Taylor's Talk Show. I'm your host, Hugh Jisian. Recently, there is an incident that hit by social media by storm. It's about a 5-year-old boy that got kidnapped right in front of his own house. A taxi driver later sent him back to his home. To better understand this event, we have here our guest, the police chief that was in charge of this case and the relative of little boy family. So Chief Khoo, do tell us your thought on this issue.
Well, it was an unfortunate incident for the family. When we were contacted by the family, we immediately take action by wiring the phone, just in case the kidnappers they call for ransom. And we also dispatched units to scout around the area, hoping that we can find the boy. And also, we did everything in our power to ensure that the boy will return safely to his family. We tried our best to keep the community safe and track down the criminals in the area.
So Miss Melissa, the little boy is your nephew, right?
Yes, he is.
So what are your thoughts on this issue?
Well, I think the police force is not doing their job the best. I mean, this incident could have been avoided if they were doing their job in the first place. I mean, why is the crime rate in Malaysia getting higher? Because the police are not doing their job. My sister almost went mad when my nephew was kidnapped. The criminals are still out there, getting bolder by the minute because our police is useless.
I can assure you, Miss Melissa, that the police force is really doing our very best to ensure the safety of the community. Our resources are stretched to the limit, and we take immediate and serious action towards the reports that are filed by the people. As we are talking, my people are actually investigating your nephew's kidnapping, and 4 suspects are actually taken in for questioning. We will have an answer soon enough.
The police are doing their best and it seems that they are quite efficient as 4 suspects are already in custody. So Miss Melissa, no matter how unsatisfied you are with the police force, you must be happy with the case going to close soon.
In a way, I am glad that the police are taking a little action, but these 4 men, are they really the kidnappers? We still have no answer to that. This case is taking way too long. I feel that everything could have been avoided if the police had just been doing their job in the first place. Children are no longer safe to be walking around on their own. I mean, take Singapore or countries like Japan, for example. Malaysia is so much more dangerous compared to that. What happened to the older days where we could just go out and we won't have to worry about getting kidnapped or robbed? What happened to that? The police should be doing something to make our neighborhood a safer place.
Also, according to some sources, the ransom was demanded from the family. How much for the ransom?
A total of 300,000 ringgit was demanded actually. We're very grateful to our friends and family who helped out. My sister and her husband actually have some savings, but it's quite a big sum. So yeah, after paying it, we were at least thankful that the kidnappers held true to their words, because in some cases, well, you know about these kidnapping cases, we weren't really expecting that we might see him again, but yeah, we're thankful to have him back with us.
So Chief Khoo, the police got the most ransom money when the 4 suspects were paid.
Yes, that's correct. When we arrested the 4 suspects, we found the ransom money with them. So it is really a solid proof that they are really guilty. And we're in the process of returning the ransom money to the family.
Well, it's time to wrap up the show. Who are the actual kidnappers? Join us next week on Taylor's Talk Show. I'm your host, Hugh Jisian.